let's grab a doggy. No, let's grab a message, if we may. Okay. What is the message for my babes? Just trying to get a message. Nope. I want to shuffle and do it. Or do I? Yep. Okay. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. What's the message? These are so hard to shuffle. Let me just. Go like that. Opposition. No, we don't want to talk about it, do we? Okay, let's talk about it. Opposition. A healthy tension that can be harnessed for good. Let's get one of these. Let me just pop this open too, right about there. Ooh, addict. I guess we're going to talk about it. Is there a light attribute to being an addict? Light attribute helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. I guess the light attribute would be the strength gained through overcoming addiction. I mean, I am a recovering A through Z, bro. Whoa. You name it. I was addicted. Not just drugs. Boys. Say narcissists. Never been addicted to money or gambling. So, mainly drugs, alcohol, and narcissists, and food. And God, addicted to Jesus and God. It's so annoying. Shadow attributes. Compromises integrity and honesty. Allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. This is heavy energy, opposition, and addict energy. Let's read this opposition here. The opposition aspect can add a push and pull vibe to your chart. Push and pull vibe to your chart. This major aspect occurs when planets or other points of astrological significance are 180 degrees apart. In other words, they are across from the zodiac from each other. When celestial bodies oppose each other in this way, it can be challenging to deal with their polar opposite energies. But with awareness and effort, you can work with this aspect to create a balanced harmony, a healthy tension that can be harnessed for good. Okay. I have some pretty hard opposition aspecting positions in my chart with Saturn and like my career sector is just brutal. I'm gonna say it's in Capricorn. But the lessons from Saturn, once learned, you never have to learn them again. They will be solid wisdom to take with you into your wisdom years. Okay, let's get a little tarot for this addict and opposition energy, push and pull. A healthy tension that can be harnessed for good. What's the message? I love you guys. Thank you for being here. May we get a message. King of Swords. Let's get some more and then I'll talk about it. We have a strong authority figure or somebody who's paying attention to the facts. It's like Is it helpful or is it not? Let me just, I feel like, I guess I'm just going to say it. One of my best friends growing up smoked cigarettes, and her doctor told her that it's better for her to continue smoking cigarettes than becoming the monster she will become if she quits, because she was going through some things. And the doctor was like, just smoke a cigarette. That is not for everybody. And I smoked cigarettes socially, but I would never buy a pack because then that meant I was a smoker. So I'd buy my friends packs sometimes so I wouldn't feel guilty for taking them. But anyways, a healthy tension that can be harnessed for good. What is this message? King of Swords. Somebody going towards the truth. Three of Cups. Maybe somebody's facing this situation and it's like a matter of just cutting something out. It's right here on the board. I'm not trying to lecture here, okay? But like, listen. You cut that shit out and boom, it says abundance and celebration. It could be cutting out, maybe it's cutting out this third party. Maybe it's cutting out the abundance. Maybe you spend too much. Maybe you spend too much time with somebody that all they do is party. You guys already know what it is. I'm just trying to figure your situation out like a psychic, but really, I don't know. The cards will help get out a message. Seven of Swords. Fertility. Somebody's trying to get away with something and it's not working, sister. Bro. It's not. You're not hiding anything. I remember when I was, oh gosh. Okay, so I did hard drugs, all of them. Okay, I don't want to say, saying the actual drug out loud, I don't like to. So let's just say I was, and I thought, well, I think I did, our parents, well, my mom, they often like to turn a blind eye, I mean. But like you could see, like looking at my photos, oh god, it makes me nauseous. I thought I looked fairly healthy and decent, but like every photo that pops up, like look at your memory on, like I didn't create my own Facebook. My girlfriend did for me. So I have a Facebook, but it's not something I did. But there's these photos, all these photos that have been uploaded that come back and like haunt me now. I'm just like, you're not fooling anybody. The wear and tear of your addiction, whatever it is, whether it's money, drugs, sex, food, toxic people and situations, it's not as hidden as you think. Actually, some people are pretty good at it, but some of you are trying to get away with the third party. And I get it. Trust me, I get it. And I think about, well, it's hard not to think about alcohol because there's bottles, trash, like empty bottles when I go on my walks, or it's in the store, or my brother, he sips on his, like a boss, like he admits he's got a little bit of a problem with it, but he doesn't he actually does get away with it. Like, he does it sophisticatedly, like a boss. But whatever, it's all around. And so I am I constantly I think about drinking more than I would like, but it's because it's right in my face. And when we go through things, it's like, just put me out of my misery. I just want to black out and never wake up. I mean, but that is the consequences. It's like, suffer the aftermath where you're broke and you look sickly and you feel like shit, or you're whatever it is that you're trying to mask with it, just deal with that. And it's just, I mean, some of us don't drink just to go slumber. Some of us drink to actually enjoy it, which it starts out that way. My mom has a glass of wine or two a night, and she's been doing that for years, and she's fine, but she does it like alone. It's not like she does it for, I don't know why she does it. um so what's the message? Somebody looks like they're facing this third party substance right in the face instead of trying to get away with it. Bless you for your pushback. Let's see. Let's just get one more. What's the message? Good for you guys. Just deal with the situation. I mean, I think most of you assume you'll clean up your act or clean up the addiction, or don't recognize how much of a problem it is. Or it's like, I don't know. I don't actually know what I'm trying to say right there. Some of us know what we're doing is bad and still do it, and some of us don't know how bad it is, and that's why they continue to do it. But then it'll catch up. Landed me in jail. I lost integrity and family support and my health. It's just, it comes to a point where it's just not. What's the message? One more. We got two. Princess of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Well, the seed is planted. It's taken a chance on this opportunity, an opportunity to plant a different seed. Okay, so listen. We cannot just cut something out and that's it. We have to replace it. We have to plant a seed, a new opportunity. What did I do? I started cooking. I started walking. I started my channel. I started a little exercise routine. I started a whole new life. And it wasn't just poof. You have to replace your activities with a new activity. And so whatever it is, plant a seed of a new opportunity for yourself, and let it take over and consume your time. You don't have time to do the other things, because now you find the pleasure and the fulfillment within things that are respectable. I mean, there are a lot of functioning addicts and a lot of rich people doing their thing, getting fucked up. Like, I don't know how they do it. I feel like if I ever got filthy rich, I would. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I have a little fantasy of, being so well off where I don't need to care what people think and I don't need to care about money. I'm just going to go do some drugs and some alcohol and have fun with whatever else I'm doing and believe that I'll manage. But that's probably not good. I mean, I guess if you have nothing to worry about and you only have so many years to live, it's not that much of, I don't know. That's just, it's like we're never really Ace of Swords. Um, it's like we're always a little in what's the word, seduced. We'll always be a little seduced. Well, I feel like I don't know. Maybe as the years go on, it'll be less and less of a seduction and enticement, hopefully. But I do fantasize all the time because it allows me to be who I think I truly am, but it comes off as not attractive, and so we just have to find the beauty of who you are through sobriety, or at least me, because I know, fuck, it might allow me to be uninhibited or whatever the word is, get some spirits out of me, like, and express myself in a way that I couldn't without the substances. But let's just try to find a different way. Like, actually, I did go through my whole 20s without drinking. I didn't do a single drug until I was like almost 30, and I didn't drink from like I didn't start drinking till I was like 35. And then I just just I just went hard in my 30s for whatever reason. Well, cuz I met a guy who was a full-blown, yep, he was fuck. He's still in prison now. Fancy that. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I have a background where I am comfortable being sober, and often I would go out in my 20s where people thought I was drunk or high because I was just young, having fun, and not being like, I don't drink. I wouldn't say that. I actually would rather them think I'm drinking because then I could be more loose. And so I know I can express myself just like I did in my 20s and where people thought I might be drunk, but I'm not. And so we got to hold on to the wisdom of the, this, like, it's like, be smart, don't be dumb. We must be smart. Light attribute of the addict helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. So, I don't know, you guys. Something's coming clear. It might not, you might not drop the addiction behavior for years, but to at least acknowledge that you probably should drop this problem someday so that you can actually get to that day. Because, I mean, when I became addicted to bad things, I immediately was like, this is got to go. Like, so it was like the moment I became fully dependent on this drug was the moment I started trying to get off of it. And it took me years, but it was also because I was connected to somebody who I couldn't, it was like, it's almost nearly impossible to get rid of some substance abuse while staying connected to somebody who won't let it go. And so it was hard for me because I had to let them go as well. And I couldn't just let them go. They had to be taken away from the authorities, blessed, for me to get sober. And so that's what happened. But, like, that's really whatever anybody has to say. I know for sure, because the day he was out of my life was the day I became sober. Like, it's not a coincidence. It's just, it's a thing. So it could be this fucking actual third party, this person that is so sad. It's like, I'm sorry, this isn't working. And like, it took me years. We were together for like 12 years because I couldn't. That sucked. So God took him away from me. No, I don't know. Something's coming clear though, you guys. I'm so happy that you're seeing something or facing it, or you're still listening, because that means you are trying to change it up. A new seed, a new way of living must replace the practice or the activity with something else. So that's what I have for you. I love you so much. Until next time.